Alrighty people, Karan B. Porter here at KBP Kinetic Body Performance. Today's review is not about that, but it's actually about this here. Let me tell you what that is. That is this. This is a wall mount holder for your weighted plates. And I'm going to show you guys a little secret as far as how I actually did mine versus what you probably typically would do with yours. So I'm gonna give you a little inside scoop. So it comes like that. It comes like this, and it's gonna come with these ridiculously screws that they would recommend you use. And those screws are this. I didn't use these screws. Guess what screws I used? Drywall screws, people. So all I did was get a couple of washers, which you see here, and I colored the washers black so that it will just match with the item. You can use drywall screws as long as you find, guess what people, the stud. That stud finder there, if you followed my other videos, you saw that in action. So all I did was find the stud, use my drywall screws, and there you have it. Drywall screws are holding up 445 plates right there, 445s, and that's basically all you need. You don't need to use these screws that it actually came with. Where is it? Right here. Now, what will happen if you use these screws? They're good, of course they're good, but when you drill this into your wall, it's gonna split the wood or split the beam that's here. So it's gonna, every time you drill into your wall, the integrity of the wood is being compromised. So I try to use as little screw as possible so that it's not as much. You really don't need these. As you can see, I hung this with my drywall screws. I hung my TV right there, drywall screws. I hung my pull-up bar. As you can see, those items right there, drywall screws. Do not get intimidated. Oh, and also I hung this Rogue gun rack. Guess what, people? As you go down here, let's see, drywall screws. You do not need the screws that it came with. They're gonna give you these outrageous screws to drill into that, and you don't need to do that. Use drywall screws. So I wanted to just give you a quick review on that. As you guys know, I built this 14 by 20 gym, and my goal is to utilize the spacing as much as possible by taking things off the floor and putting them on the wall. Hence the foldable rack that I have behind me as well. So I just wanted to give you guys a little quick review on that. It's awesome to actually do something like this and utilizing these my uncle actually taught me this little secret, and he uses this. He uses drywall screws. As long as you find the stud, you can hang a flat screen TV. My flat screen TV in here is one of the old ones actually that first came out. So my point is, it's pretty heavy. It's actually heavy, that TV, but they're on drywall screws with washers. And you gotta buy the washers, because then it'll let the screw actually stop going, have a stopper, because these holes right here are bigger than the actually nails, so the washers actually allow the screws to stop right there. So I wanted to just show you guys that quick little secret. You can start using it yourself, and actually, you can actually save a lot of stress as far as, when you actually unscrew your stuff, when you move it around, it's not going to be that much damage to the wall. So let me know what you guys think. It's fairly easy to put up. As long as you find the studs. And with my stud finder, and let me just show you guys that again. With my stud finder, all I have to do is, let me move it around, and bam, I know that there's a nail there, and I just trace it down, try to line it up with the rest of them, and there you have it. Let me just show you guys. I'm gonna put a weight on the actual And hopefully it doesn't embarrass me by falling apart. Bam. I just put my 35s up. And as you can see, it's holding it. And let me just go back. I got a mess going on there. So that's the secret, drywall screws. And those little, the wall mounted plates, plate holder, I found them on Amazon. You can get two for about 40 bucks or 35, between 35 and 40 bucks. So that's what I got there. So till next time, people, take care of yourselves and each other.